What's up everyone, Sean CountBlagorath here with my first review for 2013, this time of the 2011 self-release of Among Rats by Among Rats. If you're not familiar with these guys, they are a Austrian death metal and grindcore outfit. They play a very old school style of death metal with grindcore structures and incredibly catchy riffs, and this is a very short demo or EP, whatever you want to call this. It runs in total 8 minutes and 2 seconds. But this is some very good stuff. I'm going to dive right into it. Pretty much, if you like old school death metal, you're going to dig this. It has the classic style riffs, the pounding, driving blast beats, but they're not too fast. They're right in the middle of the road. Just the song structures overall flow extremely well. They're short songs, they're very quick, they feel the perfect length. The songs don't wear out their welcome, which is a very nice thing, because with me, old school death metal is great and all. I mean, I love Carcass, but there's just something about the style that will really start to wear on me after a few songs, and this is absolutely perfect. For me, at least. The guitar itself has some very catchy riffs. There's not a lot to grasp onto with this demo, so that makes it very catchy, very fast, and you'll find yourself having these riffs stuck in your head and you'll start humming along with them. They just are very good. Very quick, very short solos, and typically they're done in almost Kerry King, Dimebag Darrell-esque fashion, with the use of the tremolo bar, the Floyd Rose, and pinch harmonics and stuff like that. But overall, though, the solos are very tasteful. They're not over the top, they're not annoying, they just sound very good, and they fit with what's going on with the rest of the music. The guitar tone itself, very good old school death metal sound. It's not too gruff, it's not too dirty sounding, it's very clean, but it's not too clean. Just sounds great overall, and the mixing on it is fantastic. The bass just kind of goes along with the same thing of the guitar. It's there in the mix, it sounds very good, it cuts through perfectly, it's not too loud, it's not too quiet. The bass lines are very good, just some very good stuff overall for the bass. The drums are extremely straightforward, old school, simplistic death metal. Nothing fancy being done, just straight to the point, as Fenris would say, going for the jugular. Just straightforward 4/4 blasts, the classic ride cymbal and snare, old school death metal drum beat with the groovy sections. Very good fills that are placed throughout the songs. They're scattered with these blast and thrash beats, but it's just a very good sound that works for the music. It's nothing that's really too mind-blowing, but to me it sounds great and it fits so well, and to me that's what counts. And with these songs, they just really flow into each other so perfectly, and the drums really help with that flow. Vocals are a straightforward, old school death metal, very understandable growl, and to me that's once again perfect for this sound. There's nothing that hasn't been done before on this, but it's actually done in almost a catchier sort of fashion, which is kind of weird to think about, because old school death metal is just a really played out style. I like it. I love bands such as Puturion, like these are the modern old school bands I'm going to start naming off. Entrails, can't think of this one band, but they have an album called Stinking Up the Night. Bands like that. Dead Man's Blood is another really good one from the UK. I like those bands, but they will start to wear on me after a little while. This, on the other hand, it's the perfect length, and the thing that drives me insane with a lot of these death metal bands is the constant need to have the extreme guttural that dominates over everything. I do that myself, but I like to mix it up in my own music. These guys have a very understandable vocal. They're low, but not too low. The parts when they go a little bit higher, it's not too high. It works perfectly for the old school death metal sound, but it stays catchy. and the vocal lines and patterns are just very good, and overall it's a very solid release. If you're just wanting a quick shot of adrenaline for the course of 8 minutes, I recommend this to you. It's 5 songs long. It's a very good release. I believe you could still pick up copies of this from the band. Very good album cover. Almost reminds me of Pestilence, which is awesome. And you get the song titles right there. And a really nice looking CD, actually. I love their logo. But highly recommended. I'm going to give this album a very, very strong 8.5 out of 10. It's the perfect length for a demo and an EP, especially of this style for me. Just some great, great stuff. Very infectiously catchy. If you like catchy death metal, this is for you. Definitely check it out. Definitely support Among Rats. I'll give you all links that I can in the description. Go give them a like on Facebook. Check them out. Support them. They definitely deserve it. But that's it, everyone. 8.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, keep it metal.